Hey, Team Fit to Serve. Okay, I'm gonna get this started. I just want to do a run through for you guys tonight of the Coach Online Office, Team Beachbody blog, all of those things that you may or may not know exist, and I want to make sure you know what resources are available to you there. I will try to keep it brief, but I just want to make sure you have an idea of what's going on. So I'm going to share my screen. So first of all, to go to your online office, to the Team Beachbody blog, Team Beachbody site, you would go to teambeachbody.com. And then you go up here to sign in. I'm already signed in. And from there, you can go to Beachbody on Demand if you have that, and view all of your workouts. I'll pull that up just in case you haven't seen that. While that's pulling up, this is the Team Beachbody blog. So there are fitness tools, fitness programs, fitness tips, workout sheets, things like that, all in here. I haven't used these too much. I go to the fitness tips section sometimes, which is helpful. And you can look up things. So maybe you've reached a plateau in your weight loss. You can type that in. And it will bring up, what can I do about weight loss plateau, exercise plateau. Just lots of helpful articles for you. So there's so many things there. There's also nutrition. There's Shakeology recipes, cheats and treats. Lots of cooking tips. Healthy eating, and your recipes in general. So you can go to any of those tabs and look up if you're looking for a specific recipe. You could go under here and they have them categorized under breakfast. But here, while we're here, let's see. Simple no-cook snacks to make this week. How to read a nutrition facts label. So a lot of times I come in here if people ask me questions or if I just want to learn something about eating healthier. I come in here if I need some ideas. Maybe someone's talking about being vegan or vegetarian, and I want to be able to give them some helpful meal guides or tips, and I can come in here and look it up. I can click, maybe they're looking for a meal plan, whether it's a customer or someone I'm working with, prospect, I can click on that and I can copy and paste this link and send it to them. So it's helpful for others, but it's also helpful for me, myself. So definitely take advantage of that. If you guys are wanting meal planning and prepping help, a lot of these break it down exactly for you based on your calorie level, what to have each day. Some of them even walk you through the exact steps for how to prep it all. Yeah, there's the grocery list and then your step-by-step plan to assemble the meal plan. So that's pretty helpful, pretty cool. So definitely take advantage of this stuff. It's there for you to help you to be successful. I don't really know much about the performance tab. Just more with workouts and things like that, I guess. Oh, and if you use the performance line, then there's also lifestyle tips, parenting, how cutting sugar can improve children's cholesterol, fashion and beauty, 10 foods that double as do-it-yourself beauty products, 11 daily habits that could be causing your breakouts, things like that. Just lots of different tips coming from a health and fitness standpoint. More Shakeology, before and after results. Okay, so we go back. So that's a little bit about the blog, and that's just a lot of helpful advice for you guys. And if you go to Team Beachbody and then click on these tabs up here, that will take you to the blog. Then some other helpful things there, you can shop here if you want to look for yourself, or if someone asks you a question, you can go up here, you can look up any program, Shakeology, things like that. Or if somebody is curious about a challenge pack, which is what all of you started with, I believe, that's the Shakeology plus a workout, that would be under here. So you can go in here. As a coach, you can no longer get a challenge pack, but others around you can. So you can go in here. If you're wanting to compare for someone, you can click these little compare buttons. You can compare up to 3. And then it will compare it for you so you can see it all side by side. See the benefits, whoops, all of that, what you would get, what the program's like. So that's a helpful resource if someone else is interested in a challenge pack. Okay, then I'm going to go to the Coach Online office. So this is really helpful if you're wanting to build a business, but also it's helpful even if you aren't. Oops, gonna have to sign in now. Because there are forms and documents in here, there's training in here. So this is my online office. On the side here, they have Coach Breaking News. So this is stuff that's going to be more specific to coaches. The Team Beachbody blog is good for customers and coaches, but this is more just for coaches, talking about Coach Summit, which is an event they have this summer. Talk about new products and things coming out. But then there are, let's see, what would be helpful for you guys. My information would be over here for you guys. So if you need to get in touch with me, you can check that out there. So there are forms and documents in here. Well, first of all, if you are working the business a little bit, you can look into what your customers are ordering. Through here, you can look at your earnings, your commissions. But what's helpful for you, most of you, would be this right here. It's my forms and documents. So there are forms to modify your Shakeology home direct order. You can, there's a coach application. So if you have someone who wants to sign up as a coach, you can send them that. Sometimes if you have a customer who's working with you, they may have a different Beachbody coach, and then they would want to switch to you to have you as their coach. So this is a helpful document for that. Challenge pack free coach enrollment is over here. I filled that out for a lot of you, or you filled it out. There's a Team Beachbody military waiver cover sheet. So I think there's only one of you that has military in your family, but if you or your spouse are in the military or veteran, you can get your coaching fees waived. So in case I've missed that with anyone, definitely check that out. And then there's coach transfer form. coach cancellation form, which I hope none of you quit. I love having you on my team. And then there's a product catalog, which is new. Let's see what that looks like. Looks pretty big. So walks you through a lot of the different options with the prices and all of that. So that's helpful. There's a coach link generator. So here you can put your coach ID in right up here, and then you would hit submit, and it will give you links to any of these products. In case someone asks, you can go and send them that link then so that they can purchase something through you. Whoops. Sorry guys. Okay. Policies and procedures, all that stuff. Okay. Let me see what else is helpful for you. So I know most of you are wanting to be discount coaches, and that's okay. If you do decide that you want to grow, maybe want to help a few other people, or just have a better overview, there is always training available to you. Always definitely reach out to me. There's a lot of trainings that our team does, but also there is training that Beachbody always has available to you, as far as just how to get started, what to do in those first few weeks, or if you're a coach, just learning the fundamentals of how to build that foundation, how to invite with someone, how to run a business. So that is helpful. Has national wake-up calls, training events, all of that in here. So you guys, there are so many resources available to you. And then let's see, sales and marketing. I wanted to show you guys this because I think that sometimes it can be intimidating to actually coach because you don't know how to run an accountability group. And I'm definitely all for making accountability groups that are more specific to you, maybe a little different content, something that relates more to you. But it does not have to be that complicated. You can still just invite people to join you. My next group, the 21-Day Fix one, is really quite simple. It's just strictly the 21-Day Fix, and I am using the challenge group guide. So you can go here. You can use, let's see, here's 21-Day Fix, the challenge group guide, and it gives me posts. I can adjust a little bit, or I can just put them in just the way they are, copy and paste them into the app or into a Facebook group. So this is so helpful to take out some of the work that you would have to do as a coach. It gives you how to get started, best practices, note regarding links. So everything you need to be able to run a group and to help others is here in your online office. So definitely take advantage of that. Let me know if you're wanting to step out and do something on your own. I can help you more with that. But as far as other helpful things, there's training. Let's see. There's a training library here. So even if you don't want to be a coach, there are still And there's still some helpful stuff. Let's see. Learn how to start your own fit club. So maybe you don't want to coach, but you just want to work out with others. Can get some ideas there. Goal setting. Inviting, let's see. National wake-up calls, sometimes just wonderful motivation. Personal development, so there are ideas and videos and things for personal development through there. There's product training, so if you're just wanting to learn more about a product yourself, you can come to the product training. You can look at PDFs, webpage. There are videos too. And there is so much about Shakeology. So if you're wanting to learn more about Shakeology, you can come here and check that out. Come to the training section and see what you can find. So there's that. And then the last tab I'm going to show you. Sorry. Okay, I just want to show you because I always forget this. So to get to like the Shakeology and personal development stuff, you go to the training here and you go down to the training library. And then that'll bring you here. And then this is just a place with lots of personal development type things. It's Success Magazine, I believe. Here we go. So there are just a lot of different videos, audios, whatnot all on different topics in life. So even if you're not interested in building the business, there's still just financial tips, goal setting tips, inspiration, well-being, communication. So these are resources for you to use. Take advantage of them. And let me know what questions I can answer for you. So one last thing, I wanted to show you Beachbody On Demand. So here it is. Hopefully, if you have this, you have checked it out because it is super helpful. So I have the All Access Pass, so I get all of these as my purchase programs. And then there's so many others that you can choose from. So whether you want weightlifting, cardio, dancing, muscle building, that's the same as weightlifting probably, less than 30 minutes, low impact yoga, they're all there and it's pretty useful. Plus, here we go. Getting a tickle in my throat from talking, sorry. You also have this, which is cool. It's a Fixate cooking show. So I think a lot of you have the portion containers. You can come here. You can check out recipes. All the recipes are written down here if you're just a visual person who just wants to read it and do it. There are grocery lists for all the recipes. But then they have videos for every single recipe that they have on this list, showing you how to make it and giving you their tips. And they're fairly short, which is nice. And then they also have foundational videos. So if you have your little containers and you don't know what to do, there is Containers 101 to teach you about that. There is Pantry Raid, teaching you how to raid your pantry, what to get rid of, what to swap out, things like that. And then there are two different videos on how to meal prep. So if you're into meal prepping or needing to do that, definitely check that out. So you guys, these are so many helpful resources I hope you take advantage of. Ask me any questions you have. Let me know how I can help. But just know that there are so many resources here for you. And I hope you guys always feel supported and feel like you can ask me any questions if you can't find the answers yourself. But seriously, there are so many resources in your online office and just online in general. So take advantage of that. All right, I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to let you go. And I hope you guys have a good night. We'll meet again next week.